I have lived in Kent, well, the Kent area, for almost my entire life. I grew up more closer to the Panther Lake area, but then over time have moved south. So although it's not technically in the city, I've always considered myself to be a Kent resident, pretty much for my whole life. I have been on the City Council since 2008. I was appointed originally to fill Bob O'Brien's vacant seat. And then I was elected later in 2009 for a full four-year term. So this is my first full term, but I was on in 2008. I applied for the position originally because I was just interested in this community. I've lived here my whole life and I've seen how it's changed over time. I just thought that it would be important to be involved in some of those changes. I think it's always great to be able to shape the future of a community, and being involved and being on council just helps you get involved in those integral decisions that happen every day. I think that serving on the council is challenging in a lot of different ways, but primarily it's hard to make decisions sometimes when there are a lot of different interests and you know that not everyone's going to love everything that you do. You know, you hope that you can do things that are best for the community in the long run, but sometimes those aren't necessarily the most popular things to do right up front. Well, for fun, I love to spend time with my family, obviously. My husband and I, with our 8-month-old, like to go do family activities. But something that people might not know about me is that I grew up, well, I spent a lot of time on Lake Meridian when I was younger, and so I like to water ski in the summer, and in the winter I like to snow ski. So now that I've gotten married, my husband's not a great skier, so we're going to get him up to speed this winter and hopefully get up in the mountains a little bit more than we have in the last couple of years. I think in the long term, I would like to see Kent really develop into more of a regional destination, somewhere that people, not just from the city of Kent, but people from all over the area can come and stay and play and shop and do, you know, a multitude of things. More recently, I think I would like to see some other businesses open up. I'd really like to see the revitalization of some of the downtown core area and the historic areas in Kent. Really see those businesses start opening up and filling vacant spaces.